Hello. Welcome. Primordial God, Jason Breyer at your service. Now, I want to start this right now. For those of you who saw the title, are probably a little concerned. Don't be. I'll explain in due time. So, I've been thinking long and hard lately um, about how I want to progress in my content. So, as people who watch my main content, like watch my channel and stuff, they all know that a lot of what I upload is my highlights, some of my streams, and some other stuff. Like the most recent videos, I think, are my House Flipper, Assassin's Creed Odyssey, and then I just uploaded Monster Hunter World part 1. And because a lot of my content is on Twitch, it's where I stream, it's where most of my content is created. Um, but it's not all I want my content to be. Um, so uh, I'm not. Let me iterate this, and I want this to be focused on because this is the important aspect. I'm not getting rid of this channel. What I'm doing is I'm launching a second channel. Um, Officially, it'll be called Jason Breyer VODs. You'll be able to find the link. Let me pop it up for you guys so you guys can actually see. Right here. I actually have to open it up on my screen. You should be able to see my cursor. Let me pull up OBS on my second monitor. I'm being a goof about all this. You can't see my cursor, which is. Oh, no, you can. Sorry, I wasn't clicked on it. So as you can see, Jason Bear VODs. There's no videos yet. I haven't had the time. Let's get rid of that so you guys can see everything better. I forgot to do some verification, and I know you can't see me on screen. I didn't really need you guys to while I'm showing you this, so keep in mind with that. But yeah, Jason Bear VODs. There's gonna be this is where all my archive videos are. As you can see, I'll put it right here. This link doesn't work like the way you want it to, but like all my, in case you want to watch my videos that you've missed or you want to rewatch a lot of my streams, that's all going to be here. Now this doesn't mean all my main content's going to go away on my main channel. As you can see up here, there's two different links. There's my Twitch, which will take you to here. It's not have audio playing. Where you guys can go and where you see a lot of my streams. As you can see lately, I had these things. I played a lot of Monster Hunter World recently. This is where most of my content originates. So you can still be able to get there. This is my main channel. This is where a lot of my shenanigans happen. And as you've all seen before, I want to keep that in line. So the reason behind this is basically, I'll get this off the screen now because I don't really need it. I just wanted to show you guys kind of what you're looking at. Links for all these will be in the description, by the way, except for the main channel, of course, because this video is going up on the main channel. Don't need to link it to the same channel. But so the reasoning behind coming up with a second channel is I thought about this long and hard. My main channel is getting way too convoluted with what I'm wanting to do with it, and I'm wanting to kind of organize it and kind of reinforce what I'm wanting to do. I'm very forgetful. There's been quite a few times during my streaming where I forget I need to download a stream because I usually download them and then put them through an editor, cut a few things out, or if I really get around to it, make stream highlights out of it or whatever, then I upload it onto the channel and so forth. Well, I forget to do that sometimes, so I lose streams. So having a second channel will help reiterate that I need to focus more and download the streams or export them, because I forgot that exporting was a thing. Because I'm still not 100% familiar with Twitch's mechanics and all that. So what I was hoping to do with this is basically transition to where a lot of the other content I want to make will still go up on my main channel, um, while all my stream archives will go to the second channel. And the way this will work is I'll do, or what this will allow me to do, I should say, is allow me to streamline my efforts and bring you guys content, hopefully on the more regular or on a better degree. Because part of my problem is I have some videos, like a long time ago I streamed 7 Days to Die. Never completed it. We all kind of fizzled out, and mostly my fault because I was hosting the server and I'm not familiar with doing that. I hope to one day get us all together to play it again, but more streamlined with an official server that we like a server we pay for rather than just one of us streaming it off, hosting it off our computer. But that stream is 9 hours long. Now I don't. No matter how long a stream is, I don't sit there and watch it for that long. I kind of skip through it and see if there's stuff that goes on, or as I'm watching, I kind of remember. I'm like, oh yeah, there's this part in this stream that I kind of didn't like that happened, something like that. Or and some games are not really easy to cut down into smaller portions because I originally wanted to cut the streams down into smaller 40 to 50 minute videos at most, but that's a lot of work and a lot of time, and since I edit, stream, and do so much other stuff, it's just not feasible. So I started uploading them directly because I also asked you guys, I asked the people in the chat and everyone else, what do you want to see? Do you want to see edited videos or streams? And I had, I think, a couple people, I know I had at least one tell me they just wanted full videos, full streams. They didn't care. But with content and me going more solo a lot more lately, especially because I haven't really been playing games with a lot of other people, I also wanted to bring my content back to what I kind of wanted to do originally, and that is playing single player non-streaming games. And what I mean by that is like any game that's not a certain amount of length long. Like if a game only takes 30 minutes to beat because it's a small game, or it's like very quick, I don't stream it because it's a waste of time unless I have like 4 of them lined up. Because I typically like to stream for at least an hour, if not 2 hours. So, like for example, Stick It to the Stickman. Absolutely loved that game. It was an itch.io game. Absolutely loved it. Had a lot of fun playing it. And I want to bring more kind of videos like that out. So what this will allow me to do is kind of focus more on producing content like that on the more regular, while also within 1 to 2 days of me streaming, getting my archive video out onto the VODs channel. Now do bear with me, you're going to see a lot of clashing of like different time periods of me streaming. Like you're going to see videos of this model, you're going to see videos of the old model kind of clashing when they happen, because I'm going to try not to upload like all of one game at once. I'm going to do like, for example, Dead by Daylight as the first upload, maybe the next upload's another game, then Dead by Daylight again, or something like that. So you're not getting like 3 days worth in a row, or whatever days I upload, of just one game. That way I get more variety of content for you guys while still getting the archives up. So what does this mean for the archives currently on my stream, on my main channel? I'll probably be removing Odyssey, and re-uploading that on the archive channel. There's like 10 or 11 episodes of Odyssey, and I don't really want them cluttering up my main channel. Now, if it comes down to it and people request it, I will be more than happy to edit it down to a lot smaller. It'll just take me a little longer because I'll have to sit down and focus directly on that. But I'm more than happy, but that's only by request. I don't really want to myself, just right off the bat. Like at this time, like I have no desire to go out of my way right now to do it, just without knowing if people want it. But yeah, I'm definitely wanting to bring a lot more small games. I was a huge fan when, and I don't talk about this a lot because I don't want to connect them, but on my original channel, before I decided to become a VTuber, I was a huge fan of web games, like Whack the Boss, or or like stick fight games, or not stick fight, just stick figure games, and a bunch of other stuff. And I want to bring back a lot of that stuff. I mean, a lot of that stuff you can't play anymore because like JavaScript ran out. Not ran out. You ran out of JavaScript. It was retired. I think it was JavaScript. But I want to bring a lot more itch.io games because there's a lot of cool games like that. And sometimes I'll be playing demos of games before I play the full version on stream, perhaps, or whatever. So you guys will still see some content the same as on as Twitch, as well as highlights if I'm playing games. Like for example, I had some Rocket League highlights. I had Dead by Daylight highlights. Like different games from Dead by Daylight up on the main channel, and stuff like that's going to continue. So if I'm streaming Dead by Daylight with a bunch of my friends, I'll probably upload the main video up on my VODs channel, and maybe take a few games out of that thing that I thought were good or I found entertaining, and putting them in as separate videos on the main channel. But yeah, guys, I just wanted to and then trying to think if there's anything else I want to update you guys on. I think that's about it. Look forward to content to come. I'm really excited. I've been trying to crack down and focus more on this, because I've always told people I want to make this a career. I want to be able to entertain you guys as much as possible. Monster Hunter World will probably stay on the main channel because the streams are kind of short. They're like 2 to 3, sometimes 4 hours at most. But I'm trying to keep them about 2 to 3 hours at a time. And like that so that one will probably stay. I'm not sure, and the ones that are already uploaded will stay, except for Odyssey. Odyssey will probably go, but I've only got one episode of Odyssey up, so it's okay. But yeah, look forward to all the content to come. I'm really excited about what I can do to progress my channel and its content for you guys, because this is a lot of fun. I love making videos. I love streaming. And again, if you haven't followed me on Twitch, I highly recommend it, or at least consider it. I mean, and I'd love to see if you guys come from here, if you come across my videos and you're like, oh hey, this is cool, and come see me on Twitch one of these days. My live is kind of a little all over the place right now because I'm just getting back into streaming after having so much happen and thoughts I was going to move and all that stuff. But I'm working my way back into it. I'm hoping to, at some point within the next month, be able to come down with a consistent schedule for you guys. But I won't drag on any longer, so that way I can get to more cool things. Not cool things, but like making videos for you guys. So thank you for watching. Please check out my Twitch, my Twitter, where I tweet and everything else. Oh, collabs. I'm only bringing this up because of Twitter, because I was talking about this on Twitter. I was responding to someone's tweet because they were talking about how they were afraid of collabs or something like that. They were afraid to ask after being burned. So I want to talk about that briefly. As long as your content is the same as mine, as in your gaming, that's generally my rule. Keep if you're a gaming channel, then I'll more likely be interested in streaming with you or gaming with you. You don't have to be. It's just, and you don't have to be a VTuber either. You could be a non-VTuber. My only rule is reach out to me first and talk to me for a little bit so I can get a kind of gauge of your personality, your sense of humor, and everything else. And you could be a brand new channel that's come out with a few videos, or you could be a streamer in the 50s, hundreds, thousands, 10,000s. I don't care what the size of your channel is. I'm more of about a personality kind of thing, personality kind of guy, rather than numbers. I don't like to ask people for collabs just because I get stuck in that whole mindset of numbers. Like a lot of the people I know are in the hundreds for their follower count. I'm only at like 66, We're really close to reaching my goal of 75. I'm hoping by the end of the year we can reach 100. I'd really appreciate if we could reach that goal. But for Twitch followers anyway. Um, but like I get stuck in that rut where I'm like, I want to reach out to this person. This person's really cool, and I would love to game with them or at least chat with them. But they have like 200 followers, or they have like 500 followers, or something like that. So if any of you contact me or like you post on here and you guys are like, oh, I would love to, but I'm afraid that he's gonna say no because I'm only got like 10 followers or 15 followers. Don't worry about that. Reach out to me. We'll talk. And if you don't, if you're too afraid to talk, but you have a channel, like a Twitch channel or YouTube channel, reach out to me. Reach out to me and just be like, hey, and ask me to check out your channel if you're like, or something like that, because I'll be more inclined to. I can always watch your content and I'll get a gauge of who you are a little bit there, and then I can reach out to you from there. And anyways, again, thank you for watching. I'm excited to see you guys grow with me as a community. And like I said before, check out my Twitch. It's where I stream. I stream every so often. I stream various games, from Assassin's Creed games to Monster Hunter games to overall fighting games like Yakuza. The Yakuza series has become one of my all-time favorites. So far, to like shooting games. Sometimes I play Valorant. I don't usually play Valorant because I'm not a big fan of it, but just pretty much whatever I feel like playing, I'll play over on there with friends or by myself. And then Twitter, I kind of talk to people, chat. It's the best way to reach me, outside of Discord. I do have a Discord server. Not very active. I mean, there's only a few of us in here. So depending on how that goes, we'll see how that goes. But Twitter's the best way to reach me. And without further ado, I will see you all in the next video. Bye bye.